Good morning, grade 7 students. So, how's your long weekend? Are you good? Alright. So, now our topic for today is Quarter 4, Module 5 Music, Lesson 1 Philippine Theater. But before that, let us first know what are the learning objectives. So, these are the learning objectives for today's lesson. At the end of the lesson, the grade 7 students are expected to describe how a specific idea or story is communicated through music in a particular Philippine theater. Describe how the music contributes to the performance of the musical production. And last is show appreciation and the importance of different forms of Philippine theater. So what is theater? Theater is a collaborative art form which combines words, voice, movement, and visual elements to express meaning. The field of theater encompasses not only live, improvised, and scripted work, but also dramatic forms such as film, television, and other electronic media. Theater work provides a vehicle for students to reflect on important aspects of life in the process of developing their sensitivity to and deepening their understanding of others' point of view. So, for you to understand quickly, class, theater is a play, an act, or a performance that can be live or not. Also, class, for you to know, there's also a theater place where you can watch any form of art, whether indoors or outdoor. But usually, class, theater happens in an auditorium or in a theater room. Alright, in Philippines class, we also have our own theater forms, but we will just discuss the three examples of Philippine theatrical forms, which are the Comedia, Sarsuela, and Vaudeville. But before anything else, class, let us first discuss the Comedia theatrical form. So what is Comedia theatrical form? Commedia theatrical form is one of the colorful theatrical traditions in the Philippines. It is also a theatrical form that describes the conflict between Christians and Muslims. Comedia comes from the 16th century Spanish comedia or play. It was used by the Spanish as a method to spread Christianity. So class, there are two types of comedia. First is the secular, second is the religious. So, what is secular and religious comedia? Secular comedia class is performed during a local fiesta. So the example video is Moro Moro. Okay, take note class. Moro Moro is a type of stage performance that portrays the clash between Muslim and Christian. This is the example of religious comedia. So it is usually seen during church celebrations and it focuses on the life of Christ, or any saint. So this is the example of religious theater, the Cenaculo. So in this clip class, it shows what happened before Jesus crucified at the cross. Okay, so the other example of religious comedia is Siete Palabras, or in English word, seven last words. So class, you have to take note of this because it will come out on our quiz later on. Again, Siete Palabras, in English word, seven last words. So the next is Sarsuela theatrical form. It is an art form of lyric theater drama, comical in nature, and it is incorporated with singing, dancing, and dialogue. So Sarsuela is originated from Spain and was made popular in the Philippines during 1800s. Okay class, you have to take note of this that Walang Sugat is one of the famous sarsuela in the country. Sarsuela portrays the lyrical Filipino realities and stories, in particular country and social relations, which viewers can relate in their lives, such as elections, feasts, marriage, family, vices, and values.
Salamat, salamat, huli ang buhay ko. Ay dali mong magtampoy, ko. Biro ko'y paglalambing, di mo dapat damdamin. Nabatid ko na kaya't ako'y maligaya. Nais ko na maging aking habang buhay. Habang buhay ko, ako'y iyong. Di na magbibiro, di na magtatampo. Habang buhay ko, pag-ibig ay di maglilino. Iyan ang sumba ko sa'yo, ihog, habang buhay. Iyan ang sumba ko sa'yo, ihog, habang buhay.
So last is the vaudeville theatrical form. Vaudeville it is a stage show that became popular during the Japanese period based on the French vaudeville. So the entertainers helped to make jazz and blues popular and admired in our country. So okay class, vaudeville is also a variety show. So class, we can watch a variety show during our barangay's fiesta, right? So in variety shows, there are different kinds of plays. For example, magic, comedy. Yes, I know that you are familiar with magic and comedy. So that is the two examples of variety show or vaudeville. Okay,
Vaudeville.
class. Vaudeville was developed because city
Tinimplahang
growers wanted
entablado na
to uplift
pinagagalawan
their
ng mga
emotional
awitin,
stability from the usual
sayawan,
stage act to a
iyakan,
stage presentation
halakakan.
featuring comedy,
Isang
musical,
daigdig na ika'y
monologue,
alingaw na lamang.
skits, impersonator,
Vaudeville.
acrobats, and even magical
Sari-saring
acts.
mga tinig at anino na
Okay,
bumabalik,
class, I know that you
kasabay ng
are
mga
all
lirong
familiar what is
tamis
comedy
na
and
alaala.
musical. So
Ito
next is the
ang
monologue.
aming
Monologue
kwento sa mundo
is
ng
a long
kinatabihan.
speech.
Ito
Next is the
ang
skits. It is
aking
also the
buhay.
same of comedy. Next is the impersonator. So when you say impersonator, it is the character
Tignan mo,
portraying someone as
tignan
an
mo,
entertainment. Next
bumubusilak
is the
ang
acrobats
mundo.
or
Bumubusilak
gymnastics.
na parang pilak kulay
Those
tila
are
may kabig-tulak sa
flexible
mundo.
people.
Buong
So
mundo,
lastly is the magical acts
dinggin
or
mo,
magician.
dinggin mo. Awit ng entablado, gumigiling, 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 gumigising, entablado.
So there are 8 people who are considered as vaudeville stars. These are the people who are considered as vaudeville stars. Bayane Casimiro, Deli Atay-Atayan, Togo and Pogo, and Chichay. Rogelio de la Rosa, Dolphy, Leopoldo Salcedo, Cate de la Cruz. So, among all of these vaudeville stars class, Dolphy is the only known as a comedy king. The importance of different forms of Philippine theater. So class, as a Filipino, it is very important for us to know the different forms of Philippine theater because this will give us a knowledge and develop our emotional intelligence. It will also help us in promoting our Filipino culture and heritage. Always put this in your mind and heart class that music plays a big role in the performance because it has the power to release emotions and it can make a deeper connection between the actors and the audience. As music also will set the atmosphere of the whole place. So this is our activity 4.2 in music. Direction: on a short bond paper, copy and complete the table below. So all you have to do is to put a description. For example, Comedia Theater. You have to put in the description, this theatrical form describes the conflict of Christians and Muslims. Okay, I hope class that you are learning from me. And also, kindly review first the topic before you will take the quiz.